What's good, y'all? It's your girl, Miss Golden 83. Y'all, excuse me for playing with my hair right now. I feel like a little doll. Um, um, I may seem slightly frazzled, but no worries. I'm fine. I am adjusting. Spirit made some changes on me today. Out of the blue, I was getting ready to do general reads. Well, technically, I was getting ready to go live on Instagram, and Spirit was like, no, we're not going live on Instagram. And I was like, for self-care reads. And she was like, no, we're not. We're going to do self-care reads on YouTube, which I wasn't going to start doing self-care reads on YouTube until Tuesday of this week. Today is Sunday. Happy 4th of July. So, yeah. So, she did a whole revamp on our readings. So, again, aside from my spirit guide just being with me all the time, all day, every day, and I know I bug the mess out of her, but also with my blessing spray, my ancestral blessing spray, I've just been constantly getting downloads on stuff to do between my Etsy shop and readings. So y'all are about to get, it's a whole revamp. It's a whole revamp. Okay, general reads are still going to be here. I already was starting to tell y'all that self-care reads were coming. So nonetheless, this is the first self-care read for YouTube for the sign of Libra. Okay, so if any of you guys were already following me on Instagram, looking for your self-care reads, the first one will start with Libra, and I'll have to just everybody else, the 4 signs that I've already done on Instagram, they'll get theirs. They'll be like the last, so the rotation is kind of like jacked up. But nonetheless, y'all getting reads. So Libra, this is for y'all. Sorry about the whole spiel, okay? On top of that, remember, these are general messages, not personal. So take what resonates and pass the rest to the next, okay? If you're not familiar with my self-care reads, I use the self-care oracle deck. We clarify with mindful messages, and then I pull some crystals for you guys that will help you during your self-care journey with anything in general, crystals that might be able to help you. And then we do an energy oracle at the end, however many come out, however many times Spirit tells me to shuffle out some cards for y'all. Okay, usually however many cards come out is the amount of days that I'll say. So if 4 cards, if we can only get 4 cards to come out, then that will be for the next 4 days. Okay, if 6 cards come out, which I'm hoping not, because that makes it a really long read, then it will be for the next 6 days. So it could almost be for a week. But remember, these videos are timeless, so whenever you get this message is when it was meant for you to receive it, okay? So let's get into it. Spirit, angel guides, what do we have for Libra for their self-care? What does Libra need for their self-care? Keep it simple, Spirit. What does Libra need for their self-care? Keep it simple. For the sign of Libra. so weird that I'm doing this pre-recorded. It is, because I'm so used to somebody jumping in on the bottom of the screen trying to look out for people. So this is new. This is new, and I'm a Taurus, and y'all know how Tauruses are. We do not like change. We like our normal routine once we get the swing of things. So I'm like, really? This is what we doing? She's like, yeah, this is what we doing. But something is, you guys can still follow me on Instagram. I will still have a reading over there. It's not going to be the reading that I thought it was going to be. She came up with something else for me to do. So, but it will be helping everybody in the long term. Okay. So we do have Connect with Your Ancestors coming out here for Libra. Number 14, Spirit. What other messages do we have for Libra? Any other messages for Libra? Any other messages for Libra? Okay. That was like, I think 3 more cards that came out. We have Burning Bowl Ritual. We have Sing, and we have Family. Okay, I think Spirit said that is it. That is it. Okay, bottom of the deck we have Take a Walk. Okay, so I'll put that along the side there. That's what I've been guided to do. Normally don't do that. I normally don't even look at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so with the self-care messages, I normally don't. I'm just letting Spirit work through me. Okay. So yeah, so Libra, for your self-care, there's some things that you need to let go. Okay. We do have a new moon coming up on the 9th. Let me see. It's going to be around 9:16 p.m. Depends on your time zone. It could be on Saturday for some of you. It just depends on where you are. But that would be a perfect time for you to release and set intentions on things that are no longer serving you. Connect with your ancestors, number 14. Okay. There is something you've been gifted with. You got 5 stars above the head here. So to me, every time when I see it, in the number 14 does reduce down to, well, add up to the number 5. So if you've been seeing triple 5s, that denotes change occurring in your life. So there could be some changes going on within you where you feel guided to do certain things. That is your ancestors are coming in and trying to guide you to your life's purpose. Okay. We can definitely, Spirit is saying, plug my I have it right here behind me over here. If you go on my Etsy shop, Golden Abstracts, you'll find the Ancestral Blessing Spray there. Okay. I do it once a month. Okay, Spirit said we're gonna be doing this spray at least once a month during the full moon. So it'll be part of my full moon ritual to make this spray. Okay. You can go on my Etsy shop, look at the description. It will let you know how to use the spray. I usually spray it just about every day, especially during my work week. I just bless my station, my work area with it, my desk. Um, but it has inspired me and boosted me a lot. Like I said in the beginning of the reading, boost me a lot as far as creativity for my sake. My friend, he uses it, and he's been spraying it on his pillow to help him sleep at night. So far, I have no complaints about it. It's a small batch. I don't make a lot, okay, but I do have at least about 13-14 bottles. They're 2-ounce bottles, okay. Spirit said go get one. So this is the bottle, okay. 2-ounce spray. Shake it really well, okay. Shake it really well before you spray. I do have that on the back. Shake well, okay. But that is the ancestral blessing spray, okay. But you spray that in the 4 corners of your house. Bless your house with it for protection, abundance in all forms, okay. And whatever you may need it for, you could take it to go. There's no leakage so far since I've had it. It's not good to pour in like an oil diffuser. It's particularly just for spray, okay. I do have a small prayer in the description on my Etsy shop that you can say while spraying your house, or you can say your favorite prayer, whatever rocks for you, okay. But definitely check it out, okay. That will help you connect with your ancestors. There's like at least 9 essential oils in there, so it's very potent, I will tell y'all that much, okay. But you don't need a lot of pumps, just like 2 pumps in every corner of your house, of every room in your house. If you use it throughout the week, like I'm barely even halfway through my bottle, okay. You can literally use it whenever you feel like you need it, but I've been using it just about every day, and I'm not even halfway through my bottle yet, okay. So it has some really good longevity to it, okay. Thus the reason why I think I'm only going to be making it once a month. Okay, just once a month. All right, so but yeah, back to y'all's reading. Sorry about the plug, but Spirit said tell y'all. So especially since y'all have the connect with ancestor cards, okay. So some of y'all look on YouTube for like ancestral readings, to connect, help you manifest, see what it is that you're being guided to do, because your third eye is open in this card, okay. So you're trying to activate your third eye, activate that creativity within you. I feel like some of you are just being guided to your life's purpose, and your ancestors are here to help you, okay. Like I said, with the burning bowl ritual, she has on that paper let go. She's got some crystals around her pen and paper of other intentions. Definitely pay attention to the new moon that's coming out, because that is the time for you to set your intentions on whatever goals you want to achieve, or just a better way of living, okay. You want more positive vibrations around you, okay. So you know, you can write on a piece of paper things that you want to let go. If you want to let go of negativity, if you want to let go of eating poorly, or if you want to let go of people, places, or things that are no longer serving you, write it all down on a piece of paper and burn it, okay. With positive intent, okay. If there's people in your life that you want to release them with love and joy, no ill intent towards them. Just wish that they have a better life, and that they heal on their own outside of you, and then release it, okay. with sing. Some of you could be singers. Others of you, just singing in general can raise your vibrations as long as you're singing something that's, you know, going to make you happy, fill you full of joy, and just remove any negative energy from out of your crown chakra. Okay? So just, you know, I'm hearing lift every voice and sing. Okay? You could be singing that could be one of your songs, but it's literally, I'm just hearing lift every voice and sing. Then we have family. It's like a mother and daughter together here. Some of you may either be having issues with your family or just need to work on a connection within your family. Some of you may be spending some family time together. 32 equaling out to 5 again. Okay, so there could be some changes going on in your family life. All right, and then take a walk. Being here, just get out in nature. I feel like with take a walk, every time when I see this card, like the pathway is where I feel like she's headed on a new journey. Okay, things are going to be illuminated to you as far as like to get some form of clarity, just to get that fresh air, and realize that you are on a new path, if you will, from where you used to be. Okay, so we're going to go in with the Mindful Messages deck. This Mindful Messages deck I really do love. It has been very insightful. If you haven't been on Instagram to look at your previous self-care spotlight message to kind of get a preview of how these cards are, I really like them. They're very easy to shuffle, but I also kind of associate them with the chakras, so that way you can get a better understanding of where you may have blockages or where you need to work on, what you need to work on. Okay, if you're into that. Okay, or if you're just a beginner in it. Okay, I'm still learning myself a little bit, but I've gotten a lot better than I was about 2 years ago. Okay, so let's go in with the Mindful Messages. Spirit, clarify, connect with your ancestors. Clarify, connect with your ancestors for Libra. Keep it simple, Spirit. Connect with your ancestors for Libra. So we have together. Connect with your ancestors, being clarified by together. I'm seeing the sacral and third eye chakra here. Okay, together. I love working together with others and how it makes once impossible dreams possible. I see there is strength in unity and how much we can accomplish together. Asking for help is not weak, it's powerful. Okay, so that is the together card. Okay, like I said, I feel like you guys are being pulled. Pay attention to synchronicities, just that gut instinct. That sacral chakra is going to get activated, and this is perfectly aligning, in my opinion, with the connect with ancestor card, because like I said, her third eye is open here. So the sacral chakra is primarily, it's part of your part of the first chakra. So you have your root chakra, your solar plexus, and then the sacral. The sacral and solar plexus deal with creativity, your inner child work, things of that nature. So it's really going to boost your confidence, self-worth, things of that nature, your life's purpose, and you'll be awakened to it through your third eye. Okay, give you a prime example, and I've been saying this occasionally throughout some of the readings, that I was into tarot long time ago. Okay, when I was like in my early to mid 20s, wanted to get into tarot. Life happened. False karmic, false twin flame karmic situation, homelessness, jumping from pillar to post, family drama, things of that nature, pulled me away from it. Finally got myself together. I'm 38 now, 38, and about the last 3 years really, I've been getting back into tarot. I had my first deck. I still have the first deck that I ever purchased and never got a chance to use. Found it in a box. I have books about astrology and zodiac signs. I've got a pair of pajamas that has all the zodiac signs on it. Just within, I say, last year, I've been watching tarot readers, learning tarot through that way, and then finally started buying some decks. Mind you, I'm going by faith, not by sight. So it had to be my angels and my ancestors that guided me to do this. And I started back in, like I say, October, November of last year, finally starting to do readings. Getting in touch with my ancestors and finding out through my spirit guide that this was part of my lineage. This is part, maybe something that I did in a past life, something I did in a past life. So I say that to say all of us have a purpose. All of us have a purpose, and it may not be understood by your family, or your friends, but as long as you understand it and you feel supported by your ancestors and by your guides, because they are with you, you will find your soul tribe. You will find those people that believe in you, and that's all that matters. And as long as you believe in you, that's all that matters. Okay, so rely on your spirit team, your angels, your ancestors to come through, and ask them to guide you. Okay, if you are getting into the spiritual world, or just want to have a better understanding of why you are here, there's so many ways that you can find out. So if you want, look up ancestor readings, well, not ancestor readings, ancestor meditations, like guided meditations, things of that nature. There's a bunch of them on YouTube, and just start looking into them. Some of them you can do while you're on your way to sleep, lucid dreaming, astral projection, things of that nature. Okay, let's not stay on this too long. 24:18 as we get into your reading, spirit. Why is the burning bowl ritual here for Libra? Keep it simple, spirit. Why is the burning bowl ritual here for Libra? Thank you. So we have releasing anger. Releasing anger for the burning bowl ritual. There's some things that you have to let go, Libra, that are blocking you. This is primarily giving me the vibe of your root chakra. And I'm trying to see if I'm seeing if I can feel anything else here, but I think this is primarily your root chakra being affected. Okay. Anger is a natural emotion, but I recognize that holding on to it can be toxic for me. I look at the person who has caused me pain and see them as the human being they are. I release the anger I feel and free myself, freeing myself and expanding to love. Okay, so before this card even came out, and I literally had said this before we even clarified this card, is that if you have family that doesn't understand it, that doesn't support you, they think you crazy, oh, they want to call you all types of names, things of that nature, and don't want to support you, release that anger, let it go. It's not meant for them to understand. There's no need in trying to make them understand. They're going to have their opinion and you're going to have yours. Okay? Just the same as everybody got an asshole doesn't mean everybody got to state their opinion. Sometimes you need to learn how to support. Some people need to learn how to support others, regardless of if they believe in it or not. Okay? But you don't want this staying with you. So create those boundaries that you need to, but do it with love. Okay? Sometimes you got to feed people with a long handle spoon. And if that's what you have to do in order to move on, then that's what you have to do in order to move on. If that means you can't let them know everything that you're doing, then that means they don't get to know everything that you're doing. Okay? And that keeps you sane, and that keeps them from being in something that they don't have any business being in. Okay? Because your journey is your journey. Okay? So free yourself. The burning bowl ritual is here. Write out those intents, including any type of toxic family ties that are in there. Send them on their way with well intentions, with love and light, and keep it moving. Okay? Because you don't want any bad karma coming back to you, but do what you have to do to protect yourself. Okay? Spirit, why is Sing here for Libra? Clarify. Sing for Libra. Keep it simple. Why is Sing here for Libra? Why is Sing here for Libra? Okay, that's a lot, Spirit. You've been giving me one card this whole time. Are we going to really do three? They said yes, we are doing all three. Okay, so we have loving space. Okay, loving space. 1010. Enlightenment is coming here. Clarifying Sing. Which is, pretty fitting because like I said before, okay, you want to raise your vibrations, thinking only positive thoughts. As you see, her hair is like really illuminated with all these different colors. I feel like there's some form of enlightenment. So there are sometimes songs that can provide you a lot of clarity for you. Okay, there could be some extra messages in there. Okay, so I cannot learn other people's lessons for them. They must get there themselves at their own time. I can simply hold loving space for them as they go through their journey. What did I just say? Again, before this card even came out, I said, if you have family that doesn't understand, we all get enlightenment at different times, in different ways, in different forms. Everybody is not going to get enlightened the same way that you get enlightened. Okay, so what works for you works for you. Like I said, if you gotta love them with a long-handed spoon, then that's what you have to do. But they have something that they need to learn on their own time, and you cannot be there to hold their hand and say, oh well, you can do this, oh well, you can do that. This worked for me because what works for me ain't gonna work for you. You know what I'm saying? And so people need to understand that, and in order sometimes for them to understand, they have to learn it from a distance. Okay, you have to protect your energy in your light, because some people are energy vampires. Okay, we have I am enough. I am enough. I am beautiful just as I am. I am loved just as I am. I am worthy just by being me. I don't need to fit in. I just need to be myself, and the right people will come into my life. Those who see and appreciate me for all that I am. Okay? So, like I said before, whatever it is that you are about to do or embark on, you will find your soul tribe. You will find people that are interested in what you do and are willing to listen and support you and accept you for who you are. Okay? Just the same as, if there's things that you want to change about yourself because you want to be better, okay, you should have people around you that are like, oh yeah, if you want to get into that, I heard about this, this might help you. Not try to keep you in that same energy because they don't like something about themselves or they wish they could do what you're doing. So you have to be mindful and use your discernment to figure out and weed out who's for you and who's not for you. Okay, the last one for sing is unlimited. Okay, I create my reality with the thoughts I think and things I focus on. I am unlimited in my ability to create beautiful life full of good and love. Loving on yourself. This is the reason for these readings, is self-care. Okay? Self-care, self-love. Self-care is the best love that you can give to yourself, because nobody is going to love you the way that you love you. No one is going to care for you the way that you care for you. Now you may have someone, I'll say it like this because Spirit's like, no, don't say that. Say it like this. You loving on you, loving yourself first, will then show others how to love you. Okay, so if you're looking for a soulmate, twin flame, whatever the case may be, looking for a partner, loving on yourself and them seeing you love yourself and put yourself first is what is going to attract them to you, because they don't have to. You're not high maintenance. You're easy. It will be easy with you. Okay, it won't be toxic. It won't be karmic. It won't be a battle. It won't be an argument all the time. And notice I said all the time. I ain't saying your relationship gonna be peachy keen, because there's always gonna be some bumps in the road somewhere. But it'll be a more mature way in handling those situations. Okay, so you right now singing, make sure you're singing things that are going to raise your vibration. Don't listen to anything that's going to be very depressing, because I think like the other night I was getting ready to take an intentional shower and I put some music on. And I found myself, like, before I got in the shower, I was like fast forwarding all these songs because they were not connecting with me. I was like, I do not want to hear this. This is depressing. So I like switched it to another station. I usually do Pandora, and I switched it to Miguel Radio. I love me some Miguel. So I listened to that, and that put me in a much better vibration. So right now, your thoughts about yourself are unlimited. Know that you are enough, okay? You are not here to fit in, and I literally said that before. Whoever don't like it, carry their ass on. It's not for them, okay? People need to realize they don't have to be obligated to support what they don't understand, all because they just want to be nosy. You know what I'm saying? So don't nobody got time for that. Okay, if you don't get it, you ain't got to support it. Trust. You do not have to support it. They don't have to support it. You want people around you that are going to support you, okay? Not people that are just around to be nosy, to see what you're doing, or to copy you or steal from you. You know what I'm saying? Because they can't find their own thing, okay? So let me get up off of that. Spirit's like, we'll go on a tangent, and your reading will be an hour and a half long. Spirit, why is family here for Libra? Why is family here for Libra? Keep it simple, Spirit. Why is family here for Libra? Keep it simple, Spirit. Family. Why is family here for Libra? Keep it simple, Spirit. Clarify family for Libra. Thank you. Thank you. So we have fuel here for family. Dealing with the third eye to crown chakra. Okay. I enjoy doing things that fuel me. It feels great to do things for myself just as much as I do for others. When I make sure I'm taken care of, I can better show up for those in my life and for the work that I do. Okay? So, comes back to that awareness. Okay? You cannot, and this is something that I feel like is very hard for some people to understand, especially if you are an empath, which I am, okay? And I had to learn the hard way, okay? That you have to, one, protect yourself, protect your light, protect your energy, okay? And fill your cup up first. You can't do for other people and be there for other people if you are depleted yourself and you're not working on yourself. Okay? How can you be of service to them and their needs and their problems, although, like we said before, can't hold their hand and fix everything for them. Okay? But as far as everything outside of that, like social events and, spending time with them, it takes a lot of energy, especially if you know that that person is low vibrational. Your cup has to be literally overflowing with enough energy to deal with that and not feel depleted at the end of the day, especially if you're an empath, because you're going to end up taking on their feelings, their problems, making them your own when they're not. Okay? If you find yourself, let's say before you go to a family function and you're upbeat, you're happy, you're excited to go, and then by the time you get there, your energy changes where you're just like, I don't even be here. When is this over? You checking your watch. It's a difference. All right, sorry y'all. I had to go and get my Amazon order from Whole Foods. So I had to pause. Okay, but again, we were talking about fuel and family. So third eye going into your crown chakra, you're going to start seeing where you're going to have to work on filling your cup, okay? Filling your cup enough to where you're able to build these or spend time with your family. Even friends, same thing too, okay? But we're talking primarily about family, okay? So like I said, if you notice your energy shifts when you go somewhere Like I said, you could be fine, you could be amped up, ready to go, positive energy. But when you get to that place and you're spending that time, you're like, damn, I feel like shit. You know why? Especially for empaths, because you are pulling, whether people are talking to you or not. You probably won't even be talking to anybody, but you can just feel different energies. Like 1 minute you're up, next minute you're down. Then you feel this way, then you feel that way. Then you're ready to like leave. Like as soon as you get there, and people are like, oh, where are you going? You just got here. And it's like, bruh, I don't know why, but I gotta go. You know what it is? It's their energy. It's their energy sucking you dry. Or when people automatically want to tell you what's going on in your life, and they're always wanting to sit and complain and talk to you and be like, oh, I'm going through this and I got that going on. That drains so much energy. Next thing you know, your cup is completely depleted. There's not even an ounce, a drop left. It's like being in a desert and there's no water in sight. Okay, that's how bad it is. Okay, you have to learn how to fuel yourself first before you go and put fuel into other people, places, and things. Okay, it works the same way with work, depending on the work that you do. Even with doing tarot, if you see your favorite tarot reader drop off for a while, it's because they're trying to fill up their cup. We are dealing with so many different ciphering energies, okay? Good, bad, all of it. And so we have to fill up our cups. We have to meditate. We have to detox. We have to, you know, if that means shut off social media for a while. Like before I started really trying to get in to tarot and stay on like consistently putting up videos, I took like 2-3 months off where I was like, yo, this is a lot. And it was also me battling, am I doing the right thing? Am I crazy? I went through all of that. Before I really said, no, you're not crazy. And I started, you know, I did a reading for someone, a friend of mine, on my Instagram, and it resonated with her. And I was like, oh shit. And then it happened, you know, with someone else, where it ended up resonating with them. Then I started seeing things in my regular life after I would either watch someone else or listen to my own readings, and it ends up coming to fruition in my own life. So I'm like, oh shit, nah, bruh, you right where you belong. So I'm like, okay. And then meeting my spirit guide, I'm like, okay, let's do this. And so here we are. So, you know, you will come to that awareness, you will come to that awakening. 43 as we get into y'all's reading, okay? You will come into that awakening, you will come into that awareness. There will be enlightenment for you if you allow it to come, okay? Whatever it is you're trying to get into. If it's spiritual, go for it. If it's anything else, go for it. If it's love and, you know, your values don't match with your family's, then don't let them into your relationship. Keep that shit separate. If they ask about your person, just be like, oh yeah, they're good. Yeah, we're good. They don't need to know nothing. They don't need to know every little tiny detail. They don't. It's none of their business. Unless y'all are moving, if it's something major, marriage, getting married, or whatever the case may be, and you want to let them know. Some people don't even let their family know that they getting married. They go and elope because they don't want nobody putting no negative energy on their relationship. And I don't blame them. For me personally, if there's anybody that I'm seriously dealing with or that I'm interested in, I usually don't even like telling my family about them at all. They will never meet them until I know for sure. Until I know for sure. And then depending on who they are and how much they mean to me, oh, I'm protecting that by all means, because I don't want no negative energy around my person. Okay? And that's how much I care for my person. Okay? So that's just me personally. So do what you will with that. Okay? But we're going to go in now with some crystals to see what crystals will be helpful to you on your self-care journey. So Spirit, Angel Guides, what crystals do we have for Libra? Okay. Excellent. Crystals for Libra. Keep it simple, Spirit. Any more crystals for Libra? Okay, Spirit said that is it. So we're not going to go too hard on the crystals to help these readings go a little bit smoother. 4625 as I get into your reading, and then we'll just pull an energy card for you guys. Okay, so we have Malachite and Sugilite, and Quartz. Okay, so Malachite, with its trademark acid trip swirls. Money green malachite is an electrifying mesmerizer. I was trying to see if my malachite was up here. But I don't see it. Is an electrifying mesmerizing with a high copper content, always good for moving energy and making things happen. Those who need it are the overflowing in creativity but lacking in follow through. The all business all the time set. Okay, where you should put it is if you're trading cryptocurrency, writing television pilots, or starting up the next tech giant, try some malachite in your workspace. Okay, so I don't know if some of y'all may be doing that. Okay, when to use it is when the concrete jungle has you disconnected from the earth beneath it, when you just gotta have the money, the power, and all the glory. Come at it with a heart forward, sustainable energy courtesy of Malachite. Claim your success. Okay? And I'll try and put these in the description box so you guys can refer back to them. You know how to spell it, all of that. Okay? And I'll even put the sentence, the affirmation, if you will, at the bottom as well. Okay, so like I said before, if you guys are trying to, like I said, find out what your life purpose is, what your passion is, or you already know what it is, but you just need that awareness to just help you push through, Malachite is for you. Okay, Sugilite, vibrant purple, electric magenta, void black. The surface of Sugilite calls forth otherworldly realms, dreamy, extraterrestrial, psychedelic, and its illuminating energy encourages you to leave behind reality and visit those far out regions. Okay, remember we said astral projection earlier, lucid dreaming. Okay, those who need it is anyone planning an escape from the confines of space and time. Where you should put it is wherever you dream, meditate, or grow your light. You should use it when you're called to take your spiritual practice to another level. It's easy to stay stuck in something that isn't working. There's a comfort to safe and status quo. But there's an unknown out there with unlimited, blissed out possibilities. Ask Sugilite to light the way there. Stretch the limits of your imagination. Okay? And I can totally relate to that because, like I said at the beginning of the read, before we got into your reading, like, Spirit changed the game on me today. Okay? Totally changed the game up on me today. And I was just like, yo, it was either one or two things. I could either resist it or go with the flow. And I decided to go with the flow today. Okay? So listen to your intuition, okay? It will never steer you wrong. That crown chakra and that third eye, okay, will never steer you wrong, okay? Do that sacral work, do that root chakra work to help you get grounded, release the things that are no longer serving you. And like I said, lucid dreaming or astral projection will really help you. Ancestor meditations, meeting your ancestors and spirit guides meditations will help you as well to kind of help guide you to where you want to be. All right, so now we have quartz. Among the most abundant minerals on the planet, clear quartz is everywhere, but it's far from basic. A master manifester, quartz is programmable. So give it a job to do and get busy. Those who need it are rock hounds. Quartz intensifies the power of all the stones in your crystal collection, or Geminis. So you could be dealing with a Gemini or have Gemini in your chart, but don't have to be, okay? You should put it between your eyebrows during meditation, so working on that third eye, okay? You should use it when you find yourself believing the limitations your mind puts in front of you. Call on quartz to help you see through the illusions. Clear the mind of self-doubt, surrender to the will of the universe, and start manifesting the impossible. Enhance your vision, okay? Enhance your vision, okay? So become unlimited in what your hopes, dreams, in what your hopes and dreams are, okay? Because you are your own creator. Okay, you are your own creator. So just enhance that vision of what it is that you seek. Okay, we did cut the deck here for the energy oracle, and we have patience in the sun. Okay, so have patience with yourself at this time as you're going through this process. Okay, because you are going to end up with happiness. We do have, I just saw hostilities. Like I said before, there's going to be some people that don't understand it. It's not for them to understand. It's not for them to understand because it's your journey. I see caring connections. You do have someone that is close to you that is going to be very supportive of you if no one else is. Okay, so you could have a significant other. All right. Y'all, my first one, and I did more ranting at the beginning, so it made it a lot longer. So hopefully they will be a little bit shorter. Spirit, what is the energy? Thank you. And before I could even ask, and we're gonna roll with it, okay? We do have victory at the bottom of the deck, okay? So you are going to accomplish your goals, okay? Look at that. We have 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron, okay? That third eye gonna be popping, baby. That third eye gonna be popping. All right, Goddess of the Moon, okay? So some things are going to be illuminated to you, okay? Your awareness, your intuition, okay, is something that you should trust, okay? I feel like it's going to be heightened very soon, okay? Once you get on this journey, okay, of taking care of yourself, okay? Putting yourself first before others, okay? Let's just go in to the book real quick for you guys. Okay, yep. Spirit's like, I don't know why you getting that book, because you fine. Goddess of the Moon, 52, Intuition Going Within. Okay, this card shows an eternal spirit holding the bright reflective moon and standing in front of the crystal clear waters of the sparkling waterfall. Her arms are stretched upward, receiving the light of the moon, the light of inspiration. This card is all about intuition, the ability to receive insights from your soul's point of view. Receiving the card upright tells you that you have the power to get intuitive information on all types of issues, and now is the time to use it. The Goddess of the Moon brings you all sorts of information, from the mundane to spectacular. For instance, you could get the urge to take a different route home from work and find out later that you've avoided a 3-hour traffic jam. Or you might have an idea for a great invention, a stock investment, or a spellbinding novel. This card could also indicate a significant blossoming of psychic ability and mediumship, even on a professional level. You're always blessed with this ability to connect, but this card is telling you that now is the perfect time to open up. Get ready, the amazing inspiration this brings. Get ready for the amazing inspiration this brings. Okay, so like I said, intuition is about to be popping. Okay, and Archangel Metatron is here to help illuminate your awareness in that third eye. Okay, like I said, connecting with your ancestors. Third eye is throughout this whole thing, and my nose is like itching like crazy, and that usually means spirit is messing with my nose, and we are on point. Okay, I definitely resonate with you guys with this because I do have a Libra moon. Okay, I am a Taurus, but I have a Libra moon in Gemini in my Venus. Okay, but I got Taurus all through my chart though. Mercury and Mars, rising sun, child, I'm a different type. But nonetheless, I hope this helped you guys, Libra. Please look forward to these readings, and like I said, hopefully they'll be a little bit shorter. I had a little bit of a spiel to give y'all beforehand, but definitely like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you will be notified when these messages come out, okay, when I post for your sign next time. Okay, so be blessed, and I will see y'all next time, Libra. Happy 4th.